Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are back on the NeverCraft server. So today we are going to be doing some base work and some other stuff around the NeverCraft server. But today we're going to be mainly focusing on some base work here, well, at the base, because it's base work. So the first thing I want to get done today is actually rebuild the creeper farm, because the creeper farm turns out it just kind of sucks. So yeah, we're going to be rebuilding that. So the first step in rebuilding something is we are going to have to tear it down. And tearing it down means, well, it's not going to be long, but a time lapse. Alright guys, so we are back, and as we saw in that time lapse, we tore down the entire part that actually spawns the creepers. You know, so all the platforms have been ripped apart, and I think I'm actually going to get rid of the mob farm place here. I think I'm just going to I'm going to get rid of the magma and the collection system, and use this for a further base project in the future. So for right now, we're not going to rebuild it here. I was actually thinking we could rebuild it somewhere else, like deeper into this tunnel that I have dug out. So I kind of dug it out just to about here, and my plan is to have this be like the storage area and stuff, have a super smelter, and all like those things that you would find in a normal Minecraft base. It's kind of in here, and then I was thinking maybe further back here we could have the creeper farm behind a wall, and yeah. So anyway, as you can see, I have actually marked out some area here with these stone kind of pillars, and in my head, I thought it would be cool if for the base we have a tower going up through the middle. And this tower is gonna shoot right up and I'm not gonna rip down that whole thing, but I'm gonna make it go through it, so the tower will go through the middle. And kind of, the whole idea is, the whole thing here is kind of holding up the big tower, which is the centerpiece of it all. So I was thinking that we can get started on that. So I've put these stone pillars here, and I think I'm going to try and experiment with the design for up there. So let's get into it. Alright guys, we are back, and as you can see, I have finished working on the tower a bit. So, as you can see, I just kind of played around with it. Never really had I had a general idea, and I kind of just went with that idea was that dirt needs to be broken. But, the idea was having 4 pillars, and then having, kind of rings in the middle that would spiral up. And I haven't gotten all the way to the top of what it needs to be. I'm thinking of it going through the mountain and such. But that'll be in a later episode. So, as you can see, I have finished the tower for today's episode. There will be more done on it. As you can see, it's very early. I just kind of experimented with it, and I like it so far. So we're going to kind of go off this general idea. And yeah. Alright guys, so we are back, and as you can see, we are at the arena now. You might not notice anything really, but as you can see, this is all dirt. Or it's actually turning to grass, but it's dirt as of right here, because I actually worked on terraforming a little bit lately for the arena, and I've added a little bit of a dirt rim here. I still need to finish it up around this edge, but that should be done soon. So, while I've been doing that, I also added some PvP and for the kits. So the kits for the arena are over here, and they're pretty simple, just some basic things. And if you come down here, I added a restocking area. So here's like all the weapons you would have, armor, and basically I've kind of added some stock, so when we need to, we can restock the kits for people to use them when needed, so you don't have to go back all the way to their base, and we don't have to make it so I'm not going to get out of here, am I? So they don't have to restock it themselves. So, yeah. While I was doing that, Onion actually came over here and started to work on this area, which is for resource PvP, where basically you go in these caves, and whatever team you're on, you go into that cave, and you basically just look for resources, and then after a certain timer is up, you go back into the arena and fight with what you've gathered. So you probably have like 5 to 10 minutes to gather your resources, whatever, get prepared, and then you go into the arena. So Onion's done a great job with the beginning of this, and yeah. That was just a quick update for the arena and progress on it. Last episode I showed that I had done some these towers to add some extra oomph into the arena's design, and yeah. So I haven't been able to sustain the wood shop splinter for a while, so I actually put it up for sale, and Grand Game, a member of the server, actually came and decided to buy the property. So yeah, now I don't own it anymore. So because I couldn't sustain it, I decided to sell it, and hopefully it turns out great in the future for Grand Game. Anyways, we are over here at Heatwave, and the other day I actually collected some profits, and we got quite a bit. Yeah, so all those profits were nice. And besides that, I saw something that was a little interesting. So there was this platform, and then there was a sign up here. Pretty simple. I don't know if it still says what it says, but Mega Inc. claim won't use the whole area. Mega Inc. Mega Incorporated. What is this? Are they trying to take over the shopping district as the dominating group, or the dominating corporate? Well, I see how it is. If you want to try and take over the shopping district with your company, then I'm gonna, battle you. But before I tell you how I'm going to combat that, I'd just like to show you this other thing. I built a whole concrete shop thing, and I kind of set it up as a concrete shop so you can have all your different concretes here. And I just kind of had it, and then I decided first of all, my concrete farm broke because I decided to accidentally log out when I was using it, and I haven't bothered to rebuild it. So a couple factors went into it, so I just decided to cancel the whole thing. And I now have it put up for sale, so hopefully soon someone will come by and decide they want to own this shop, which will be nice, and we can sell some property and get some more diamonds. But like I said, I would say on how I was going to combat Mega Inc. in their domination over the shopping district. And I have thought over every possible conclusion on what I could possibly do. I didn't want to come to this final resort, but it seemed the only thing that would work. I said I'd never do it. But sometimes things need to be done. So, Regal be back, boys.